So today I'm going to solve LeetCode problem 20, valid parentheses. This is easy problem. So the question is giving a string containing just the characters, this parenthesis, determine if the input string is valid. And input string is valid if open brackets must be closed by the same type of brackets. Open brackets must be closed in the correct order. Note that an empty string is also considered valid. So for this example 1, if this parenthesis is matching, then that returns true. And this opening brackets is not matching with the closing brackets, then we have to return false. So to start this, I'm going to make a variable called dictionary, and it's an object. And then we have to set the key and value which parentheses should be matching. So okay, so for example, this opening bracket is key and this closing bracket is value in the dictionary object, and this should be matching. And I'm also going to make a stack array, and then I'm going to loop through s, the function s, and then if so I'm going to use two examples here. So I'm going to use example 4 and 5. Okay, so inside a for loop, if it's opening bracket, then I'm going to push inside a stack. So for example, this is example 1. So this is opening bracket, then I'm going to push here, and this is also opening bracket, then I'm going to push inside a stack. Same for this example 2. This is opening bracket, then I'm going to push to the stack, and another opening bracket, push to the stack. So now we're up to here. Now we're up to here if I put this if variable. So if that's equals okay, now we're up to there. And okay, so if it's opening closing bracket is not matching with the opening bracket, so the last we have to compare with the stack value, the last the recent stack value, so this one first. So if it's not matching with the closing bracket, then we have to automatically return false. So here we're not matching with the last the recent stack value, then we have to return false. So that's dictionary stack pop is not matching with that, then I just have to return false. Okay, so and then lastly, I'm going to return stack.length 0. So for example 2, if it's matching, the bracket opening bracket is matching with the closing bracket, so that's matching, so we have to pop it, and another bracket comes and then we have to pop it again. So this stack down length is 0. So if it's returned 0, then that means we have all the matching brackets, so that's true. But if its stack length is greater than 0, that means we have non-matching brackets, so we have to return false. So let's run this first. Okay, so I'm passing. And lastly, I'm going to talk about the BEAGLE. So for time complexity of this BEAGLE is O of n, because if there's more bracket we need to compare, then it takes more time, so it's O of n. And space complexity is also O of n, because we're using stack to compare the parentheses matching or not. Okay, so that's it.